Howdy folks, welcome back to the Skyrim playthrough episode 30. We backed things up and we have our horse here, not our horse. We have the horse here named Frost that we've got to take to this dude. Last time, two quests combined and merged themselves to each other and it created basically a nightmare. So, we went back to a save file and we're just going to pick up from right here. Give this guy his horse, and we should be fine.
Done it before. Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka, or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's quite a staff you've got there.
I used to think so too. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about it much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Give the staff to me before someone gets hurt.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's painfully obvious you don't know what you're doing.
You don't have to tell me that. Until next time. Or at least I thought I was. I don't rise up and live again. See ya.
See ya. I don't need your staff that bad. I ain't trying to raise any undead.
Ha! You've done it!
Yeah.
Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay.
Speaking of my pay.
Yes, here it is.
Alright, what does he give me?
I'd best be off now.
750 gold.
Someone do something!
It's all clear now.
Alright, before we go back into Riften, I'm gonna go that way. We're gonna go speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard.
I'm useless. The whole world is useless. Oh, hello there. I noticed you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least
I have to go
thought
through this again.
I don't really know what I'm doing. Until next time.
If I'm pointed this way, I gotta cut it that way. Nice. Okay, well, let's hit a quick save. Music's really pretty. Speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard. Come on. Come on, Lydia. I mean, I don't know what this is, but okay. Dayspring Canyon? This isn't the Dawn Guard quest. This place is beautiful, though.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Sorry, I'm a little sick. Where does this lead? I gotta speak with the leader first, right?
That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard.
Okay, I think I'm coming back here. But first I need to go speak to the leader. To progress this at all, I think. That's my guess. Alright, back out to Skyrim. Why are you trying to kill me? Oh, a giant's toe. Ninroot. Oh no, it is in... Huh. It is in that cave. Okay, I'm so sorry I just wasted your time. Alright. It's a really pretty part of the map. How pretty.
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
He's in the fort. If you need a little recollection, these are hunters of
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you.
Fort Donwire.
Here, Tola. The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall and the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never true.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
I'm, My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
It's doing pretty good.
Be on your guard at all times.
Need
Well,
to
at
train
least
with
you're
heavy
smart
armor.
enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
This is where I like to spend my money. Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Stay alert.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck. Good afternoon.
Alright. He did give me a crossbow. So my bow does oh wow. Let's favorite that.
Divines guide you.
Get up out of here. Where is it? Is it Awakening? Yeah. Where is this? Is this up here towards Solitude? Oh. Yeah. Oh, my. Oh, okay. We're not even close to doing anything with this. Okay. Then in that case... might be time to look into some different things. Track that. Let's track that. Yeah, let's do that, and then let's travel to Whiterun. Wow, this is the first time I've fast traveled in this game. This makes things so much easier.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home? And do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Alright, I gotta change the books on this guy.
Ah, kinsman. How my heart soars to look upon a brother Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs?
Why the name the Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Oh, fun. I like this guy. Did you know if you don't touch anything for a while, your camera starts spinning? How about that? Anyways, we are going to sneak around here. You didn't see crap. Just had a nice conversation with this man about, oh, how'd you get your place's name? And then I do that.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. Ah, he sold you
I
wasn't
need
What
trinkets.
brings you to me?
I'm here to buy food.
Hello.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Maven said you're expecting me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead.
Oh, you have the poison?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The Meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean?
How do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
How do I get to the brewing vats?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the Meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the Meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
What about just going in through the brewery?
Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
Why are you doing all this?
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the Meadery.
There's more to this than debt, isn't there?
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his Meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar Meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
Why bother poisoning the nest for Sabjorn?
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
All right. Well.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carl.
I have 3 things. Find out what the vampires are seeking. Return to Delvin. All the way back down there, and then speak to
Oh, you're
Sabjorn.
finally back. You look on stage.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Not really looking to buy. Hey, it's my horse. go to speak to Sabjorn. That's hunting brew meadery right there. Alright, sir. Let us speak to each other.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Is something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new hunting brew reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
You'd better, or I yell skeever.
Okay, okay. No need to make rash decisions.
That's fun.
Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant, Malice, handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You've got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
You mentioned someone named Malice.
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back.
Oh, wow. You're
Nothing
messed
like
up.
Free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Remember, you don't get paid until they're all dead.
All right. These have a little more health. Holy cow. A lot of spiders. Wow, this guy's a real pest problem. He wasn't kidding. Hamlin. He's got a journal. "10 years of ridicule, or 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks, and the women spat upon me as menfolk dragged me into the White Run's prison. They buried me. Escaped because of my days as an apprentice alchemist and Winterhold were no better. Those eager. Oh, this guy has been scheming." Nice, got my sneak up. To the boiler. I might need to get above it. Can I not get anywhere else? Yeah, wrong door. Alright, I did it, Sabjorn.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
Is he gonna die?
You.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this
He's
is all
gonna
just
die.
a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Okay. You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
What are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. He's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, if you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Alright, I've got to find his office. It is upstairs. I was right about that. Alright. Read everything I can put my hands on.
Huh?
Alchemy. Getting close to level 16. Levels do go by relatively slow in this game. Sabjorn, this is my third and final offer. I feel that I've been more than generous with the amounts I've stayed to buy your meadery. There's no reason for competition to stifle both our businesses. Unified, we can make Blackbriar Mead a household name and bury anyone else who tries to start a similar business. If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being a part of the Blackbriar family would be both lucrative and life-saving. Yeah, well, she got rid of him. Let's read that note real quick. What was it called? Promissory note. Sabjorn, within the enclosed crate, you'll find a final payment. As we discussed, the Hunting Brew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for the both of us.
I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, me neither. Next time you say poison, you should mention that we're not killing him, because that's the first thing I think. Alright, we got a good bit done today. We're back on Whiterun. Looking to finish some stuff up here. We'll go back to Riften eventually. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. I'm out.